Hey guys, welcome back. Unboxing with B.
And I'm A-Rod without the paycheck.
We just did a double clap right there. Awkward. Anyways, this past weekend, there was some pretty good fights. It started off on Friday.
Friday night.
Yeah, Friday was Ryan Garcia versus Velez.
Velez, yes, a guy that came out of retirement basically. He was working at a fast food place for a while, and but this boxer, the only thing unique about it, he's lost, but he's never been stopped.
Yeah.
And
you mean like knocked down?
Knocked out or stopped? Basically, stopped before he's lasted all the rounds. I think Jojo Diaz fought him, and he beat him, but he couldn't stop him. He took him all rounds to be able to beat him. Unanimous decision.
Well, this fight actually took Garcia all rounds. What was it? 10?
10 rounds.
10 rounds. All 10 rounds. And that was something different for them because Garcia usually is known for
Wait. Didn't Garcia say he was going to knock this guy out? It's going to be a spectacular knockout, better than Triple G's?
That is true.
Wow. What happened, Ryan? Reality. You're not there yet, buddy, but guess what? Reality checked you, and Gervonta Davis is out there smiling, going, ha, 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 ha.
But I think even Davis said he's not ready for him. Like, he basically, I saw a tweet or something, and he wasn't arguing with him, like pushing him down. He literally just said, you're good, but you're not
He's not there yet. Even his promoter, Oscar De La Hoya, quoted, I saw a tweet that says, hey, is Ryan ready for Gervonta? He goes, no, he's not ready for him either. That came from his promoter. Ryan is a good fighter.
It is what it is. He's young, and he's not there yet.
He will be, sooner or later.
Yeah, he's just starting out.
Yeah, but
that was the first time that he went to decision. It wasn't a knockout win or something, crazy where you're like, oh, shoot. It's another knockout. It's another first-round KO.
Yeah, it took him good.
And that's that's the experience that comes with that.
What's going to happen with the top 20? This guy wasn't a top 20. He was just a guy that didn't lose. I'm sorry, he did lose, but he didn't ever get stopped.
Yeah.
What happens when this Ryan Garcia kid that's really talented meets another talented kid? Another Ryan that doesn't have the exposure.
Then it'll be a fight.
It'll be a fight to remember.
Yeah. Anyways, at the end, too, when they interviewed him,
he got booed.
And usually it's the opposite. This is why I'm mentioning it, is because usually when you see Ryan Garcia go up, it's screaming, it's cheering, it's, King Ride,
the Flash.
But this time he went up to talk and he's like, I got the experience, this and that. And you just hear everyone booing him.
Correct.
Why do you think that is? Is it because he pretty much said the knockout and he's been giving knockouts before, but this is the first time that it wasn't, and disappointed people?
Yeah, I guess people thought he could do all this because supposedly he had power behind his punches. He has speed, I know that, but that speed was supposed to be tremendous power because he's been stopping everybody.
Yeah.
Well, guess what?
When he landed it showed. Velez backed up a little bit.
Buckled, but never fell.
That's true, yeah.
Okay.
But Velez was pretty good at moving because he started timing Ryan. And when Ryan started throwing his combinations, he would move out of the way. So it was like Ryan's fast, but he was throwing at air at times. Not that you're gonna land every one because it's not guaranteed. But Velez would move versus other opponents that he's had would stand still and try to take his hits.
The speed was there, but not the accuracy of a fast boxer like Mayweather.
Yeah.
Here's a good one. Forget Mayweather. That's before his generation. A fast boxer with accurate punches, Lomachenko style.
Yeah.
That's a big difference there.
And, before we get on the topic of Lomachenko, though, let's close that one out.
Yes,
so Garcia versus Velez. It was a good fight to watch just because it went all the rounds. Something different. Good setup. Good Friday.
Yeah.
Good Friday fights.
Yeah.
Then you go to Saturday, and it was Triple G.
Triple
G. Right before that, it was Reese versus Cecilia.
Oh, yeah, the girl fight. That was a pretty good fight.
That was really good.
The champion that's never hit the ground. She hit the ground.
Yeah. And that was impressive just because of the fact that it's like, it's a she's a champion for a reason. She has the belts.
She has all the belts, I think, right?
Yeah. And to go out there and get dropped, but then get back up, and you didn't see her like, oh snap, I'm gonna back up and be scared the whole time and play a defensive fight.
Adapted.
Yes.
Adapted.
And that's what makes a champion, when you adapt and you can change it up.
Yep.
You know,
that's
if you can get the belt and then go in against a different fighter, and all of a sudden you're, you don't have the same game plan anymore, then you met someone better.
Yeah.
And this time,
but that Reese girl was no chump. She did well. She would have been a little bit more better prepared. She might have shocked the world.
Yeah.
She might have shocked the world.
She did really good because at times, I mean, I'd be like, okay, Cecilia, her form is really good. She got it. And then all of a sudden it was like, wow, this girl came to fight. She's not here. She's not even intimidated by the fact that that Cecilia has the belts, that Cecilia is a champion. She came out there thinking, I'm just out here to fight. She's out here to fight, and that's it. Okay, so after Reese versus Cecilia, that was leading up to the Triple G versus Velez.
Yeah, a guy from Glendale, local guy.
Yeah.
I seen it before. He was a good fighter. Defensive, everything good.
And I think he gave us a good fight because in that first round, I mean, we were even saying, like, what's going on right now?
He surprised us.
Because Triple G goes into his first round, getting used to him, getting a feel for his fighter, reaching, And
guess what? This guy tagged him.
I was just like, when he tagged him, I was like, are we watching a setup or something? Like, what's going on? Is Triple G, like, not himself?
Not prepared?
Did he take this too lightly? What's going on? And I was actually looking through social media, through, like, everybody's tweets and, like, Instagram posts, and people were saying, like, oh, snap, like, what's going on with Triple G? Like, they were thinking, what is going on? Like, what's happening?
When he connected those three combination punches and the bell rang, you could see Triple G's look like going, okay, you want to play that way?
Yeah.
Start.
Velez, and if I'm saying the name wrong,
Sorry.
my bad.
Sorry.
But his what is it? His, what would you say? Like, not his ego, but like his
demeanor was good.
Yeah,
he thought he had something.
Confidence. That's what I'm looking for. His confidence literally shot up. It was like, I'm going into this fight and I'm gonna, fight strong.
I'm
but
going
then
after him.
After he landed a few, he looked like, I got this. This is my fight. Triple G who. And then the second round comes and you're like, it's still, 50-50.
But this time Triple G comes to attack.
He lands a good one on Triple G, and Triple G's like, he has that look of like, when Kovalev used to give that look like against Hopkins, when Hopkins landed that good shot on him, and he's like, all right, let's go. And then he just comes at you all hard, and you're like, whoa, I would not want to be in the mix of that.
Yep.
That's like that's what Triple G reminded me of.
He went after him.
Because he totally went after him, and then it was like flashbacks, like when Triple G first came up and everybody started, discovering who Triple G was.
Well, the other guy from Glendale got surprised. He got hit, and lo and behold.
It's kind of funny, though, because if you see it, like I said, his confidence was up here. He was so ready for this fight. And then once Triple G is like, you know what? Why am I taking it easy on you?
Here I come.
Wake up. Let's end this quick. His face just goes into like a, how
a killer instinct.
You know how Chris Paul used to say, make the Blake face, and Blake would go like, all down? That's Triple G. Not Blake, but like Triple G has his own demeanor that comes over, and he's just like,
here I
killer.
Killer instinct hits in.
Yeah.
The guy got hit a couple times, and lo and behold, he got knocked out. But he got to see the power. When they first connected, you could tell when he first hit him with that right hand, and it actually connected, the guy goes, wow, what was that that hit me? And all of a sudden, here comes more punches.
Back and everything.
More punches come, and he hit the canvas, and he did not want to get up no more. Period.
And then even after the fight, he said Triple G was the hardest hitter that he's ever
felt.
Yeah.
Before. And now he knows why.
That goes along with everybody. Yeah.
His response where he says, that's why I know why Canelo had took that. What's that called?
No, he's like, after this fight, I know why Canelo ate that meat.
Yep, because.
And then everybody just starts laughing about it. But that's like, it's a funny comment, but it's just like.
It's true.
It just points out the power that Triple G has.
Back to me for a second. Going to number one fight. I called it. I didn't say I called it because I didn't find nothing. But I knew, to me, he looked bigger. He reminded me of Fernando Vargas versus De La Hoya. A guy that looked bigger and more powerful.
You're talking about Canelo.
Canelo. And so I even remember that one time we bumped into those people that were going for Canelo. I said, don't mark it if, after this fight, when they do some testing, it turns out that he did the old Fernando Vargas thing, that he was on something. So he got away with it. Guess what? Fight number 2. Oh, it was the meat. Okay. Like I always say to this point, and I'll bring it back. His trainer is a butcher, from a family that knows how to butcher, meat, basically.
Yeah.
And he knows where to get the meat. But yet, he ate tainted meat. He ate tainted meat. A kilo a day? Wow. What a coincidence. Well, back to that. That's long and behold, it's over. That's why he got the suspension, and he's done with. But
see if that fight even happens, that rematch. Aside from that, though, Triple G, this last fight,
great. Showed
great
his
fight.
power.
Got the knockout.
Like you
and
said.
like you had said before, that Ryan Garcia said his knockout was going to be more spectacular. It was flipped. It was like Triple G didn't go to decision. He got the second round knockout. And then Garcia went all 10. Not that we should put those names in the same sentence because Triple G is champion. Garcia's just starting out.
To me, bring on Charlo. That's what I say. Charlo's good.
But like Max Kellerman had said, he tried to get Triple G to name drop one of the fighters that, is coming up. Aside from Canelo, who do you want next? Triple G literally says, whoever, I'll fight whoever. Again, Kellerman said, yeah, you want my belts? Come and get them. So it's just like, it's true. I mean, he's 36, like, what's his name? Vanes was saying. He's 36, and for being at that age, to still have that power, that's tremendous.
Yeah. Well, I know he has a couple more years to go because his wife wants him out of that game now. He's proved everything.
Yeah.
I
mean, in my books, he's got the power. He didn't turn anyone down.
Get these last few young fighters that think they're lions. Get them out of the picture. Show it. Tell the world.
But do you think that, everybody's calling him out. Saunders, everyone wants to fight. Everyone. It's like that saying everybody and their mom wants this.
I think it's going to go after Charlo, and then from Charlo is going to be no excuse that Saunders is going to have to fight him for that WBO belt.
Do you think that when that gets announced of like Triple G saying, you know what, Charlo, I'll take you up on that. Let's have that fight. All of a sudden, the whole Triple G, where you at? It's going to be like whoosh, off the planet. Like no more Instagram, no more nothing for a while. It's going to be like, well, if Triple G wants to fight, all of a sudden I'll ask the papers.
I think that's going to happen. If he goes and Charlo meets him and he knocks out Charlo within 6 rounds, everybody's going to disappear again. No one's going to want to fight him because they know if he knocked out this young lion coming up that's undefeated, that's, backing up all his words, Charlo has backed up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So if he fights Triple G and Triple G takes him, the line's still there and everybody's going to go quiet. But if Charlo beats him, there's a new king in town.
Yeah.
And Saunders better watch out. Even Canelo better watch out.
True. I mean, you want the Canelo versus Charlo to happen. And you
great.
Don't even care which brother.
No, I don't care which brother.
Upcoming, though, we have Lomachenko versus Linares. We've talked about it before, but it's finally here.
Yeah, Lomachenko going up in weight versus the WBA champion.
Who do you have?
Linares is a great fighter. He's no chump. He is a good fighter.
El Niño de Oro.
He's good. But Lomachenko's in another class right now. Still up there, still running. Even 10 wins, 10 professional wins, 1 loss that's controversial, and so many I think 8 by knockout. Against a guy that's been in the ring for, I don't remember his record, but has more experience as a professional. He's a good technician.
Yeah.
Like him, supposedly. Supposedly, quote, quote, on paper it shows.
He has the speed.
Yeah. But does he have Lomachenko speed? Lomachenko footwork. Lomachenko makes you say like Duran, no mas, because you get frustrated that you can't hit this guy and he's hitting you and hurting you. That instead of getting knocked out, you rather just sit down and don't come back out.
I mean, I don't know how this fight's gonna turn out.
I think Lomachenko.
Exactly. To me, I'm gonna say Lomachenko's coming out with that victory, but will it be by knockout or decision?
It's going to be by stoppage. He's going to frustrate him. He's going to say.
You think so? Because before you had said that you don't think Linares is the type of person to go out there, not even just fighter, but the type of person to go out there and say, no mas, I'm done. You think that he'll go all 12 rounds?
He'll go all 12 rounds.
Now you change your mind.
Because I'm trying to think really good because I'm trying to see even when other guys have caught him a little bit. Do
you think that his corner will throw the towel in?
I doubt it. I don't think he'll hurt him that bad. I've never seen Linares
not hurt him, but let's say embarrassed. Let's say it gets to that where it has gotten to other fighters.
Okay, yeah, then maybe if that happens, they'll make an excuse like
my hand hurt.
Yeah, like what's his name? Rigondeaux. All of a sudden his hand hurts when yet he didn't hit him one time.
Oh, that's messed up, man. That's cold.
Yeah, Rigondeaux was good, but come on, he should have just said no mas. Like the other guy before from that was training out of Panama. That he said, Walters just said, you know what, I couldn't do nothing. This guy's hitting me. I'm done. Why even try? Yeah. This guy made it go my hand, and the trainer go, the hand. I'm not gonna let you go out there no more. It's over. I'm calling it. It's the hand.
So you never know. You never know how this fight's going to turn out. But it's going to be a fight that you have to watch. I would not recommend skipping out on it.
No, Lomachenko should take him. And Tank, we know Ryan can't. He's not up to you yet. But you know who he is.
Lomachenko.
Lomachenko's out there knocking on your door. Open up, baby. Open up. We'll find out. This Saturday is going to determine who's, one of the kings here. I think it's Lomachenko that's going to dominate this thing and come after them.
Don't let that one loss fool you.
Yeah, no. Good, but Lomachenko better watch out because he's great and all that. But what would happen if Crawford knocks on that door? Dum, 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 dum. But that's another story.
I think if that fight happens, I'm going to still take Lomachenko.
We'll
As of right now, that's what I'm thinking.
That's what we'll see. We'll find out what happens. Lights out.